Is this on? This is on. Okay. Not used to doing this without an intro. My name is Jay. It's good to meet you all. I'm not currently talking to you as Sloth and things have changed in my life. I haven't been entirely honest with everyone about certain things, and it was more to protect people in my life and protect myself over things that were happening. And I've had a fiance for the last 12 years. And yesterday that all ended. I've been with this woman in my life that I have loved, and I have spent every waking moment devoted to her. Either that or the grid. And it so yesterday she comes home after telling me the night was fine. She was spending time with her daughter, and she says, I'm leaving. I'm moving out. And I wait for her to get home. She says, we're going to talk. I think there might be an opportunity to fix this, to amend the situation somehow. And she gets here after a long wait. She comes in and sits down, and I say, so tell me what's wrong. And she says, I haven't been happy for a while. She quoted the amount of years that I've been working on the grid. And she said, I'm moving out. I'm leaving. I'm done. And I said, isn't there any way I can fix this? Isn't there a way that we can talk this out? Like, this is 12 years. You don't just throw that away. And she said, I'm sorry. The moving truck's already outside. And I said, what? Like, how could you do that? And she said, I don't know. It just all happened so fast. I didn't expect it to happen that fast. And I asked her, was there someone else? And she put her head down, didn't want to answer. I said, there is, isn't there? She nodded her head. I said, how long? She said, about 3 weeks. Or more. I found out later since then that it's been longer. And I said, have you been fucking him? And she didn't want to answer, and she finally nodded her head and said, yeah. So I said, you full-blown been cheating on me? And she said, yeah. And I said, who was it? And she didn't want to answer. And I made an assumption, and my assumption proved correct. She had cheated on me with the guy that she had dated for a few months before she met me 12 years ago. And she admitted it. And I said, what about the rent? What am I going to do? 'Cause she pays the rent. I didn't. I don't make money from this. I spent all my time on the grid. I didn't have a job. I wasn't working. She said, I don't know what to tell you. I've already spent more than half my check on getting a new place with this guy. And I said, what about the cats? If I get evicted tomorrow? And she said, I don't know. I said, they don't even have cat food right now. They were out. And she said, I don't know. I said, can you at least take them so that they don't get euthanized? And she said, I can't. And she said, I'll leave you the internet and a cell phone service for a little while so you can figure things out. And then she moved out most of everything except for the furniture behind me. The rest of the apartment's all been mostly cleared. The TV that I normally use gone. I'm on the little monitor here. And then she left. And all I could think of was to tell her when she left was the only thing that I had been telling her every night that she went to work for 12 years. Be safe. Have fun. I love you. So this is where I sit now. The two cats that I love to death. I don't want to die. An apartment that I don't know how long I really have left in it. I'll have to have conversations with the landlord, figure things out. And she took the coffee pot. She doesn't even drink coffee. She took it for him. She knows how much I love coffee. That was... She took the broom. I can't clean up the cat hair on the floor from the furniture that was moved. Because God knows Pua sheds a lot. Little bastard. I can't even clean that up. She took the broom. She took all the pots and pans. There was no food left in the apartment. There was no cat food. By the grace of some wonderful person that I know in my life, I was sent some food last night and a small bag of cat food so that I can keep them going. And I am... This just hurts to talk about now because I've had time to process it. And yesterday, I died inside. The person who I was died. And I had to deal with that. And I'm still dealing with it. But I'm dealing with it. I've never felt so broken in the 36 years that I've been on this planet. And I will not let this defeat me. 12 years. How long can you really know someone? She was a good Christian woman. I loved her to death. I would have done anything for that woman. I gave her my heart. Every bit of me. And this is all I get left. At the end of the day, no matter who we know, no matter what we are, we truly have ourselves, and we have those around us that care about us. And when things like this happen, you find out real quick who your real friends are. And I found out real quick yesterday too. This is not the end. But it is right now. I have no choice. I can't keep doing the show. I can't keep up with the grid. I'm transferring ownership of the grid to my number one, second in command, Raheem. He will be taking things over and making sure that the place stays safe while I cannot fulfill my duties. And I am going to survive. That's all I can do right now is survive. But I will survive. You know, last night was the first time since I was a little kid that I ever thought that the thought of self-harm ever came back in my head. And immediately after that, I got so angry at myself and so angry at her and so angry at everything about this situation. I will not let this defeat me. I won't. I refuse. So this is goodbye for a little while. But it's not the end. I'm surprised I even have tears left, man. I cried so much yesterday, I thought they were all gone. This is not the end. We will keep going. One day at a time. One step at a time. We will keep moving forward. I won't accept anything else. So this is goodbye for now. Because for the next month or two at least, I need to survive. And I don't really know how I'm going to right now. But I need to survive. So this is me. This is not the sloth that you know. This is Jay, the human being that always just wants to make people smile, but right now I have a real hard time smiling myself. But I'm not going to let it stop me. I've got a lot of plans in place. I wrote down survive. Because that's all I could think about yesterday. And I'm going to do that. We're going to survive. We're going to get through this. And I will see you guys on the other side of this. And I don't know what any of you are saying right now, but I can see that you're saying stuff, but I can't read it, and I love every single one of you. I will read all of them later if I watch this back. I love you guys. The grid means everything to me. And it cost me my 12-year relationship, apparently. But that just means that 12 years wasn't really what I thought it was. Didn't really care about me that much, after all. So. Love you guys. There will be a tomorrow. Step 1 is survive the night. Step 2 is secure living conditions. Step 3, secure working conditions and services for internet. And step 4, survive. We're gonna survive. I'll see you guys on the other side of this. I love every single one of you. And if anything, please, I beg of you, use this pain, this moment, to show you that it doesn't have to be the end. It's on us to keep going. We just have to make that choice. So make it with me, and let's keep moving forward. I'll see you guys soon, I hope. Raheem, please take care of everyone. I hope everyone has a wonderful morning, afternoon, and evening. Wherever you guys are at. And as always, stay classy, everyone. I'll see you on the other side of this. I better. And thank you for everything.